Hello, everybody. I'm just getting myself ready here, rushing around in the studio. I hope you're all well. Popping a little bit of mascara on. You never know when you go live how many people are going to be on here. Anyway, how's life, everyone? So, what I thought I'd do today is just run through, say hello to everybody. You need to tell me if you can see me, because on this little device that I'm on, I can't actually see whether people are there or not. Let's put it on to comments. Say hello. Tell me that you're there. Finish popping a bit of mascara on. It's been a busy day today. Christmas. Learned all about Christmas post and how horrific it's been. So I've been posting parcels to people, and 5th of December, people still haven't received them. So let me know if anyone else has got any problems with their Christmas orders, or is it just me? Pop a bit of lippy on, hang on. Ignore the slippers. What shade should we go for? Oh, a little bit of a nudie colour on. So it's been a busy week, but it's been a week where it's been, seeing lots of people doing different things. So second week into doing treatments now, which has been quite good. Just getting back into it all. That's it, I can see, makes things a little bit easier. So the questions that I'm getting asked at the moment. Hi, Kay. Hi, Eleanor. How are you all right? Have you got a drink? 8 o'clock on a Monday night, eh? Wonder what's in this. Could be gin, could be water. Let me know what you're drinking. So the kind of questions that I'm getting asked at the moment, real varied amount of things. But I think what really kicked it off was the fact that I was doing, being saying looks exciting in the studio. The thing that I think's kicked it off with everybody is about my brow workshops, which have been absolutely brilliant. So what I do is I go online for an hour, and basically we talk about the hair growth cycle. We talk about why your brows work sometimes and your brows don't work sometimes, and how you can do your brows at home without even going to a beauty salon, which is probably doing myself out of a bit of business as well. But explaining to people about the different tools that you can get and the different things that you can get, the difference. What does a powder do different to a cream? What does a gel do differently? It's all quite interesting things. So those have been the sort of interesting questions that I've had so far. So many questions people ask that I think have got a value for other people as well. So one of the things that I got asked this week was from a lady called ZENA. I feel like I'm a member of parliament at the moment, sort of talking like this. And she was talking to me about the brow workshops. And the thing about ZENA was she wanted to attend, but she didn't want to speak. So one of the things that people don't realise is when you come online on a Zoom call, you can mute yourself. You don't have to be on show. You don't have to say things. Hi, Lean, nice to see you. So you can just sit back and watch. So at my workshops, you can basically bring all your stuff in front of your screen and get involved. Your mirror, like I've got my mirror here in your products. Or what you can do is basically sit back and watch, or you can basically have a go with a few products and see if you can create the same looks that I'm creating. And if you need some help, then basically in that masterclass session, we can work it out. One of the things that was quite interesting last week was the way that we could thin brows, because some people have obviously, eyebrows that they want to groom and do things with, and other people actually don't have any eyebrows at all. And some people have got what's now known as the lockdown brow. Now, hands up who's got a lockdown brow. I've definitely got a lockdown brow. My brows have kind of changed the shape and what have you. You're not quite sure what to do with them. But that is a great opportunity to get your brows in really good order. So you can sort of learn how, if you leave your brows alone for a little bit of time, you can really benefit from them. So back to Zena's question, did she have to say anything? No, you can just literally join the workshops and you don't have to say anything at all, just to enjoy them. That's what they're there for. Have a drink. Jane, basically, she asked me at the workshop that she'd never ever touched her eyebrows before, so she thought it was going to be something she would have to get really involved with and have to do certain things. But the fact is, what Jane didn't realise was that she could do little things to make a big difference. So what Jane learned from it was, if my mum's just sent me a message to say her phone's charging, if you just want to just do little tweaks to your eyebrow, you don't have to go out there and buy products. You can use things like eyeshadow powders. You can use things like even a dark bronze contour powder, something like that you could use. So if you don't do your eyebrows, you don't have to go out there and buy a load of products. The one thing that was quite interesting was the fact that one of the girls on the workshop was telling us how you were actually able to sharpen your scissors. So I even learn on the brow workshops as well, which is really good too. Now, Philippa, she was unsure about from the brow workshop whether she should actually book a treatment or not. I'm just going to open this door because it's quite warm in here. I think the heating's just gone on, which is just by the side of me. So what Philippa was unsure about was whether she'd actually got enough eyebrows to come and have a brow treatment. So what you normally obviously have done at a brow treatment is you normally have your eyebrows coloured and shaped. And she wasn't sure whether she'd actually got enough eyebrows to do it, because her daughter actually said to her that eyebrow shaping and colour is just for people who've got blonde hair. So it's really interesting that you actually, everyone's got perceptions of eyebrows and different things, but everybody can do different things. So that was 3 or 4 of the questions that sort of popped up, which were sort of quite interesting, because I thought everybody probably understood about brows, but everybody's obviously got different things. Now, winter skin's here. So one of the questions I've got asked is that my skin's really drying out. How can I nourish my skin? One of the things that you can do is mix your products. So you don't necessarily have to go out there and buy new products. What you can do is take 2 products and mix them together. So obviously I have my treatment oil, which is very good for nourishing the skin. But sometimes you just want something a little bit richer, but perhaps you don't want to use a cream. So what you can do is use a gel. So here's a gel, but maybe the gel on its own, it just isn't enough. So you could take a blob of oil and a blob of the gel, and you could actually mix those 2 together and create yourself a perfect cream to what you want. That will give your skin like a super boost. Oh, that's my mum trying to FaceTime me. So I'm not quite sure whether you can still see me at all or not. Decline. I think I'm still there. That was my mom FaceTime me. So if you're watching, Mom, don't FaceTime me because she cut me off. So where was I? Yeah, so mix your 2 creams together. That was a perfect example of not what to do. Mix your 2 creams together and then you can apply them. So maybe your rich moisturizer is a bit too thick and maybe your oil's a little bit too thin. So go and open your cupboards and basically mix a couple of products together and make yourself like your own face pack. Put 2 products on so it's quite thick. Leave them on for about an hour. They might disappear. But if they don't disappear, what you can then do is pat them into your skin, which obviously then gives your skin a nice, really, really intense moisturising effect. So dig a couple of products out the cupboard and mix the 2 things together. Now, JAC spoke to me today because she said that she had a problem with her mascara smudging. So we went through all the products that she was using and what she was doing. And what we found was it wasn't the mascara she was using at all, and it wasn't actually how she was putting the product on. What she was doing was basically, I went through, it's one of the things that I do, I spoke to her about her skincare, and she was actually taking her mascara off with baby wipes. Now, baby wipes do create a little bit of a film on the skin. So what happens then is when you actually come to put your mascara on the following day, even if you've took your mascara off the night before, the film that's left on the skin, which is obviously intended to moisturize and protect the baby's skin, will start to warm up. The oils in the product will. And as your mascara goes during the day, the actual residue that's left from the baby wipes will then start to melt your mascara. So it's sometimes nothing at all to do with the mascara that you're using. It's a lot more to do with the product that you're taking your makeup off that makes quite a bit of a difference. So that's sort of the variety of messages and questions that I've got asked this week. So 3 about brows and lashes, 1 about mascara and 1 about skincare. So I thought I'd just share those with you. Hi Felicity, hi Lisa, nice to see you. But what I thought I'd also talk to you about today was how you could buy somebody a Christmas present but solve a problem at the same time, because I think we're all looking to do things that actually don't clutter, solve a problem, don't waste your money, have great value, and possibly don't involve post. Because at the moment, going down to the post office means that I've sent parcels, like I say, which have gone out on the 5th of December, and some of those people haven't received them yet. So I think we're about to hear on the news something quite major about the postal service. Maddie, Vince's daughter, was on the phone earlier, and she was saying that her post office is almost saying that second-class post at the moment is taking 30 days, which I think is an absolute joke. So has anyone else heard out there that the post is like seriously that bad? But at the end of the day, let's see. Tell us what you're drinking. I'd love to know what you're drinking. Oh, it's cooled down in here now. The radiator kicked in just as I started to go live. Then my mum called and it was a bit of a rush. So let me tell you about these Christmas gift sets. One of the things that people don't realise I do is lots and lots of eyeshadows, because I must admit I'm a little bit lazy about telling people. So I've done this little colour chart for you. So here are all of the eyeshadows that I do. So if you look on the top part here, these 2 rows going along the top there, those are what you call slightly pearlescent products. So they've got a little bit of a pearlescence in them. You can see my ring light shining on them there. Then if you come down to the next 2 rows going along there, then basically they have got a lot of pigment in there, and also you have a glitter. It's a natural glitter. It's mica. It's not glitter that you're going to sort of cause a problem with the environment. It's mica, which actually comes out of the environment. And then if you look at the last sort of 3 rows down at the bottom, those are the most popular ones I do, because obviously people who know me know that I actually like working with matte eyeshadows. So all of these eyeshadows here are brilliant because they're actually magnetic. So these are all just stuck onto a board. So what you can do at home is work out your own little colour chart and use these little eyeshadows. When you've used one and you want to throw it away, then basically you just buy another one, which makes life a lot easier. And then what you can also do is, you've all seen these little compacts. These are the ones that I do, which are really pretty. And these ones, your eyeshadow basically just comes in and out like that, which is like really good. So you don't have to buy your big sets and find that you only use one eyeshadow. You can obviously use quite a few. So what I thought I'd do is pull together something that would be a bit of a problem solve. So that eyeshadow set that you see here, okay, contains 3 eyeshadows and the box. So how about this is a little bit of a Christmas gift set? Or do you know what? You could even buy it for yourself. So that little box, those 3 eyeshadows, and an hour of my time basically comes to £57.50. So what I'm prepared to do is give you my time for free, and I'll also take £7.50 off. So you'll get all of that and my time for £20. Now, obviously, you're going to think to yourself, what colour eyeshadow should you order? Well, that's where my time comes in. So what I will do is basically allow you to buy the box. We can send the little gift box to whoever you want to give it to as a present. So they've got something to open on Christmas morning. And inside will be a little message that says, give EstherMarie a call and she'll sort all your colours out for you. And then that person will come online with me, and then using my little colour board that I've just shown you, will work out the perfect colours, and I'll send them to them so they have their own little set at home. So that way you can get fantastic value. You're going to give your friend or a member of your family something that's obviously really beneficial. And on top of that, what was it? You save £37.50 and it only costs you 20 quid. So I think that's a real super duper little set there for Christmas. I'll put the links in below. They are actually on my website. They've been on my website for a while, but some of you might not know about them. The next thing that I get asked all the time is, how do I remotely help somebody with their foundation shade? So I've come up with another little Christmas gift set, or again, it's something that you might like to buy for yourself. So this is my EstherMarie foundation. Okay, so it's in my compact, which has 2 layers to it. The first layer has your foundation in it, and the second layer sits another foundation colour, or it could be a powder, or it could be a contour powder. It's completely up to you. But the most popular ones are obviously the foundation and the contour powder underneath. So what I've done here is your foundation, your contour powder, your compact, and an hour of my time. And I'll tell you again how much that's worth. 70 quid. So you've got your foundation, your contour powder, which are all refills, a refillable compact like the eyeshadow. So once you've used your product, you can just buy another one. And an hour of my time would come to £70. Again, you can order it online without any products inside it. We can send the person the compact. They'll have something open for Christmas, the little note inside that says, give EstherMarie a call. She'll give an hour of her time to you. I'll do a full consultation. I'll work out their colour. I'll work out their shade. Well, this might even be for yourself. And then what we'll do, we'll send the colours over. Because after being in the industry for 34 years, believe it or not, I can look at somebody and I can tell them their colour straight away. I don't actually need to even see them. I can tell straight away what skin type they are just by using a few questions. I've got a few little tricks that I do that I'm not going to share here with you, but I'll obviously be able to share with the person, that guarantees that I'll be able to sort out their correct shade without them even coming to see me in the studio. But if they want to come and see me in the studio, they can. But with COVID, let's face it, we all want to protect ourselves. So let me do it online, and I'll do it completely free of charge. So that little set, which is the foundation set, is worth £70. And all you're going to do is buy it for 30, and we can send it to them. So they've got something to open for Christmas morning, and we can work out their perfect colours. So that's my other little problem-solving gift set. My third problem-solving gift set is, what brushes do you buy somebody? So we always know brushes are a real favourite at Christmas time, but we just don't know which ones to get. So a few of you will have seen this set before. I do it every year, and it's very popular, and it is really, really good. Inside it, you've got your foundation brush, your contour brush, your big powder brush, your handbag brush, your eyeliner brush, your mascara brush, your concealer, or you can use it as an eyeliner brush as well. And there's probably another one in there as well. And you get your cleansing cloth, and you get your pro bag. All of that is worth £62, all of those products in there. And basically, if you buy that as a Christmas gift set, all the Christmas gift sets are posted free of charge, and all the Christmas gift sets are all gift wrapped as well, with the, I don't know if you can see, with the silver gift wrap that's in the back. And all of that is yours for 40. And it just posts. The great thing about this one, as well as the other ones, is they fit through the letterbox. So there's a lot of people now talking about letterbox Christmas gift sets, which means that when you post them, you'll be able to sort of push them through the door. Couple of messages on there, obviously Eleanor, Amber, Rose, beautiful to see it. Muriel, she's drinking wine, nice to see you. Lisa's on there as well. And Eleanor says she loves her little compact. It's very kind of you. Francis put, the foundation and the contour are lovely products. I have a couple of lessons with Esther, and my makeup bag has been totally transformed. Thank you, Francis. It's very kind of you to say. I'll pay you later. And my lovely friend Wendy, who's there from Sutton Coldfield. For those of you who know from my tones, I am actually from a lovely little place it's called the Royal Borough of Sutton Coldfield, though, I have to say. So that's the brush set. So I can wrap it all up. We can send it to whoever you want for Christmas Day. It's not a parcel, it's a large letter. They're all large letters. So the great thing about the large letters, Those are the ones that are getting through the post. It's the parcels that are causing a problem. And like I say, some parcels are taking 30 days. So just be really careful when you're posting now. I think the Royal Mail have got a little bit of a problem on their hands. So something that is a parcel now, but it's also a great little Christmas gift set. Fixing sprays. Fixing sprays people love. Narinda, nice to see you too. It's funny for me to be live and not you to be live. Narinda's normally live at the Wardrobe in town, where she's normally live like every week now, I think. So basically, setting spray is a really good universal product that anybody can use. What's nice about a setting spray is it's not just nice to use. Oh, that cools me down. It's not just tastes nice as well. It's not just nice to use after your makeup. It's nice to refresh your makeup, and it's also really nice. You don't get that, Narendra, but you don't eat your products. It's also really nice to use before your makeup as well. So if you really want to refresh your skin, if your skin's feeling a little bit jaded because of, like, you know, living in the house now, and you've obviously got the central heating, and if your skin's a little bit dry, your setting spray is a nice one to use. It's got things like green tea in it and that, which really do hydrate and refresh. Setting sprays are nice to use as well, because they're not just good for your makeup to obviously last longer, but they also make you feel good as well, because they've got nice properties involved. I like this little bottle too, because it's actually refillable. So everything that I try and do is always refillable or reusable in some way or another. I mean, you can think of quite a few things you could do with that bottle. Probably a plant spray, put a bit of hairspray in it when you go away on holiday. Suntan lotion, could use it for lots of different things. Save buying one from Boots. So that's a setting spray. And then another little product I put with the setting spray as a little gift was the handbag brush. So the handbag brush basically has a lid on it. I don't know what I've done with the lid. The lid's there somewhere. It's obviously got EstherMarie on there. Lid fits on the top of it, and then basically it just pulls down. Now, the beauty about this brush is you can do different things with it. You can actually just use it so it's that little bit there, and that's perfect for just popping your eyeshadow on. If you pull it down a little bit further, then you can use that for your blusher. And if you pull it all the way down, it makes it a bigger brush, and that one you could use as a bronzer, or you could use it as a setting powder. You could use it for lots of different things. So this little brush here, although looks like one brush, you can actually use it for lots of different things. Those two little products there I've put together, again, as a problem-solving gift set. This one will be as a parcel, though. So if you want to guarantee this one for Christmas, I would just be a little bit careful. The other ones have got a better chance with the postage. This is £27.40. It will be wrapped and sent free of charge for £20 to whoever you want it to go to. So that one there is a little bit not such a good value, but is actually totally universal. You don't have to think about what products they might use. Those two things inside they can use for lots of different things as well. So I hope that's just given you a little bit of an idea. Narinda's put a few smiley things on there. So I wanted to be on here for about half an hour, jumped on there, a few questions and things that are going on at the moment. The biggie, I think, is everyone's noticed is the central heating systems. Everyone's skin's gone a little bit drier. As I say, have a play, mix a bit of night and day cream together, just change the texture of a couple of products that you might have. You've got EstherMarie products. The two products that I'd highly recommend you mix together is the treatment oil and the gel. They work perfectly together, and you can work those to a nice little texture that you can use. Another thing is brows. My brow workshops, those for a whole hour. It's online, it's interactive, it's me talking in person. It's no pre-recorded course that you buy. And I talk about all about the way that your brow grows and how you can groom them. Some people might not have even seen a grooming tool, which you can use. I show you how to use that. But what's more important is that you know what face shape you've got, because the last thing you want to do is be attacking your brows and not have a clue what shape you should put them into. How do you look into a mirror when you do your brows? All those kind of things people have found really interesting. So any other messages? So Jackie said, yeah, she's drinking wine too. There's Jenny. Hi, Jenny. So this is being pumped out onto my Facebook page, my profile, and on YouTube. So there's quite a few people on here. Tell me, did you see me when my mum rang earlier and she took the screen away? I had no idea. I need to watch it back and decide what it looks like. I literally, you all disappeared, and in front of me was my mom FaceTiming. Hi Anna, lovely to see you. Love this Esther. I love my products. Transform my makeup bag and look and confidence. That's lovely to know. A lot of you have met me through talks that I've done and events, and obviously I can't do any of those anymore. So that's why I kind of jump on here now and just say hello. There's a lot to sort of talk about yourself when you think about I'm alone in my room here, but I am getting people through the door now. I'm only allowing 2 people a day. I want to protect myself and I want to protect you. So even though salons and studios can still open, I think it's important to me that I leave a nice space of time in between clients where I can just chill, look after myself, because I think that's really important that we all look after ourselves, give everything a really good clean, go and have a cup of tea, and then when the next person comes, I can say hello to them. I'm actually doing some talks online. So there's a couple of WI groups who've contacted me and said that can I come and do a talk. So I think we're all embracing the online world, which is quite good to do. I've got a membership coming out soon. I can't decide what to call it yet, but the idea is basically you go through the complete makeup, skincare, all about your mindset, what does beauty mean to you, all of that kind of thing. And you also get your products included as well. So that's going to be really good fun. I'm just putting together the final things for that. So that's it. I just thought I'd jump on here, tell you what questions I've been asked. Browse was the biggie. I'll pop all of the links that I've spoken about, all the products. And I hope that I can help you in any way as a sort of courtesy like that. And it's been lovely to see you. And I'll go and have my tea now, and I'll speak to you soon. There's Julie. Hi, Julie. Nice to see you. Take care. I'm off now. I'm off to go and keel over and ring my mom back on FaceTime.